Welcome to Bright Fact. On the very onset, I would request you to watch this video.
हम गांधी के देशवासी नहीं है, हम गांधी के देशवासी नहीं है। एक गाल पे चाटे मारो तो दूसरा थापेंगे। हम भीम सिंह थापा के देशवासी हैं। हम सर काट देंगे, हम
सब काट देंगे हम।
These are glimpses of Genz.There revolution in Nepal, an uprising which started with peaceful protest against government decision to ban 26 social media channels citing non-compliance with registration requirement in Nepal. Ban triggered widespread protest as social media channels are not there to post photos and videos. It has become a vector of personal growth. People are doing business and communication on social media. Soon people started to realize that government is trying to suppress them. Demonstrators viewed this as an attempt by the government to suppress dissent, and the peaceful protest escalated into violence. Next day, many government buildings, including Parliament, Supreme Court, PM office, were attacked. Politicians' houses were burnt. Government property was destroyed, and the people of Nepal, particularly Genz, was against its own people, against its own system. And now, as new leadership is at helm, it's high time to introspect, as scores of Nepali people have lost their life in these revolutions. Nepal has suffered unprecedented loss due to this revolution, and it would be curious to watch how new government structure meets the aspiration of Genz. There is serious doubt about that because history is replete with instances where end result of any revolution doesn't meet with the aspiration of people who created those revolutions. Karl Marx once said, history repeats itself, first as a tragedy, second as a farce. He was referring to successive French Revolution happened in 18th century. He was commenting on historical trajectory of those revolutions contrary to promise they offered. In the very case of Nepal also, country has staged many revolutions in the past. In 1950, 1990, 2006. You see, Nepal is no stranger to revolutions. But what makes these revolutions keep coming? Because these revolutions failed to deliver on the promises. These revolutions have failed the people of Nepal. Take another example from another neighbor, that is Bangladesh. 1 year ago, Sheikh Hasina regime was toppled on the promise of better future. In unprecedented police action, 1,500 people lost their lives. And yet, 1 year on, what has happened? The situation is same. There is no marked improvement in governance. Corruption is rampant. Misgovernance is ruling the roost. A decade ago, similar revolution swept across the Arab world, starting from Tunisia, where it was called Jasmine Revolution. Then later it went to countries like Egypt, Bahrain, Libya. Regimes were changed. Dictators like Muhammad Gaddafi from Libya was killed by mob in broad daylight. 10 years since the start of Arab Spring, situation remains the same. There is general instability. People's grievances are there. Economic grievances which once drove people out to streets to protest against their own government have largely unfulfilled. It proves that path to democracy is a long and tedious one. It is very easy to choose violence than formation of democratic habits. Very few countries in the world have adopted democracy successfully, and they are running quite well. Those countries are prime example for all the world to see and emulate.